What's new with you, Jordan? Anything happening?
Nothing much, but there's a lot of things happening in the NBA.
The Jahlil Okafor trade.
Jahlil Okafor trade. Finally, he's actually going to get game time. He's been resurrected from the dead.
Freed.
Hashtag free Jahlil Okafor. But yeah, that trade to the Brooklyn Nets, I think it was him, Nick Stauskas, and a couple picks for just Trevor Booker.
One second
just
round
one pick? Yeah.
for Trevor Booker.
Yeah, and think about it, just Trevor Booker. And I don't even think he's been getting that much game time at Brooklyn. So, considering what they got, I think that was a big coup and a big steal for the Brooklyn Nets.
And I think it's a bad trade for the Sixers. You wanted to get rid of a guy, so you sent away another guy basically for free and a pick for Trevor Booker. What value are they going to get out of him?
But is Trevor Booker on his last year? Because maybe that's the thing. He's on an expiring contract, so then they're expecting him that he's not going to re-sign to that more salary cap space.
But they were going to lose Jahlil Okafor after the season anyway. He was on his last year.
I don't know. I'm not sure the sort of meaning behind the trade, but all I know is that hopefully Jahlil Okafor gets some game time and actually does something in the NBA. Because I think he has a lot of talent. He was a third pick.
Yeah, well, Brooklyn now have managed to heist the second and the third pick overall
from the 2014 draft.
15 draft, and we're not even in 2018 yet.
That's insane. And what, they're both 21. I think
21?
20 or 21.
They can't be older than 22, 23.
Exactly. They're really young guys. Yeah, and we're talking about D'Angelo Russell as well when we're saying this. They got two solid young pieces for basically a Brooklyn Nets team that before the offseason we thought, what are they even doing?
They had nothing.
They had nothing. They had no draft picks. They had no sort of big hopes in their team besides, obviously Jeremy Lin was sort of their marquee guy. But, yeah, they sort of really turned it around and now they're looking promising. Obviously, D'Angelo Russell's a bit injured at the moment, but when he gets healthy, Okafor actually gets some solid game time and gets some consistency. Expect some things from the Brooklyn Nets, and they've been winning as well.
They won. They beat the Thunder recently.
They beat Cleveland early in the year.
Yeah, but so literally yesterday they beat the Thunder without Lin, Russell, without Jahlil Okafor. Yeah. I mean, it says some things about the Thunder, but it also says that
that's probably another
Brooklyn know what they're doing. So not even just those two guys, but guys around them can play as well.
Yeah, they got a lot of solid role players and sort of people that are unheralded, people like Spencer Dinwiddie,
yes,
Isaiah Whitehead. They got a lot of different players on their team that are trying to prove themselves, which is something that you want in your organization because it elevates the team's level of performance. And it really challenges the top tier players to even play better.
Exactly. It means Jahlil Okafor has to come in and be a top player. He can't just Anthony Bennett around.
Exactly. He's got a lot of expectation. Everyone's been behind him as well. The only people not behind him are the 76ers organization. So
pretty much.
Yeah, everyone's been rooting for him. Everyone knew he has talent. He won the college championship in his freshman year.
Yeah, and he was the man.
He was the man. And there's a reason he was the top 3 pick. So I think he has a lot of potential.
He's a walking bucket. There are even times this season when the Sixers have played where even last night or yesterday versus the Lakers, they all played well, but there were times where you thought they could really do with Okafor getting the ball in the post and just walking bucket.
Yeah, he's a bona fide scorer.
Yeah, he can score. He could just get you that bucket, and they've needed that, but they haven't used it, so we'll see how the Nets can use it.
I think the biggest knock on Okafor, and this was even before him getting drafted, was his defense and sort of his defensive potential. His
effort all around.
Exactly. He's not the most athletic guy. He's not the most physically gifted guy. He doesn't have these massive wingspans or arms and height, whatever. He's sort of just a solid big man, sort of an Al Jefferson sort of mold. But in regards to that,
got skills.
He's got footwork in the post. He can get into the lane easily. I think he's a good passer as well. And I really think he's got a lot of room to grow in Brooklyn because they're actually going to play him.
Yeah. Also, that means if his advantage is his skill set, he has to work to develop that skill set.
Exactly.
It shows he's not just in the NBA because he was born bigger, born faster.
Yeah.
He develops skills, so it shows that he can have the work ethic when he wants. So those other things where his effort is down, he could. You'd think that he could definitely improve them.
Exactly, yeah. And I think what I want to go into next is that there's been a lot of trades, especially in the off season, and some that have occurred more recently. And I wanted to ask you, what do you